Hey vinyl community, Diana here, back again. Thank you for all the comments and especially on the interview and the article, and it made me really happy. Since I'm now doing a weekly article to my videos, I just thought I would just try to introduce another kind of series called A Handful Of, where I'm just showing 5 records of a special genre. For example, this time it's Brazilliance. Next time it will be maybe Scandinavian psych or Zamrock, rock from Zambia or something like that. This is just like 5 records, really quick with needle drops. It's just a tip of the iceberg for each genre, of course. There will be multiple episodes for each genre, I think, just alternating the genres, and yeah, we will see how it goes. The reason I'm doing this is because I would like to just shortly introduce the records, doing some needle drops, and then I would like to just go more in depth with the articles I'm writing. So if you would like to know more about the records shown here, just check out the article linked below on Vinyl of the Day. And in this episode and in the following episodes there will often be records I have shown before, but this was in the pre-needle drop time, I would say. For example, 2 of the, or even 3 of the records I will be showing here I have shown in my very first video I made in August last year. And I just would like to introduce them more because they are some of my favorites, and yeah, there's just one record here which I already made needle drops for, but it's just such a good album, so I just had to include it in my first episode of A Handful of Brazillians. So hopefully I will manage to do this as a 10 to 15 minute video with an article accompanying this, so yeah, for more in-depth information upon the records. And I'm really sorry if I pronounce everything super wrong. So, okay, let's start. The first one is Marconi Notaro, No Sobreno dos Metazoarios. Sorry. This record was originally released in 1973 over Rosenbild. The record is produced by Lula Côrtes. He also made this wonderful illustration, and he's also playing on here, as well as the Ramalho. This is the 2006 Time Lag reissue. This is an absolutely stunning album. It mixes really mellow, sun-drenched folk, Latin influences with some psychedelia. And Lula Côrtes is playing a self-made instrument here, which is kind of similar to a sitar, which makes this really hypnotic. And this is the Time Lag reissue, which was authorized by Marconi's daughter and Lula Côrtes.
Essa chuva me acalma, mas enerva outro eu. E me mistura com o seu e me alaga de agonia. Esse nervoso é uma porcaria. Eu não queria nem nascer se não nascesse pra você.
Speaking of Lula Côrtes and Ramalho, Lula Côrtes and Ramalho, Pai, one of my favorite records. This record was released in 1975 over Solar. This is the beautiful 2012 Mr. Bongo issue with the booklet. The first press is said to be lost in a warehouse fire, so this record is really expensive, and I'm really happy that Mr. Bongo made this perfect reissue. In general, I'm pretty happy that there are so many great labels making reissues of the Brazilian stuff, because the original ones are usually pretty expensive or really hard to get. This is basically a psychedelic concept album about the 4 elements. First side is called Terra and Earth. Second one is R for air. Third one is called Fogo for fire, and the last one is called Aqua for water. And yeah, they try to incorporate each element into the music. So with the air side, you have this kind of wind breath noises, which makes this really interesting. This record is just beautiful. You have fuzzy guitars, you have piano, you have a lot of percussion, some chanting on here, a lot of free sax play, which makes this an absolutely beautiful mixture. Vale de cristal, acredite se quiser. Viajante lunar desceu num raio laser. E no radar. Borges' self-titled album from 1972, released over Odeon. It's his solo debut album, made in the same year as his more famous record he made with Milton Nascimento, Clube de Espina. This is the 2010 Four Men with Beards reissue, which came with a pretty cool poster of Mr. Lo Borges. And on the flip side there are song texts and the credits. This has a kind of really hazy, mellow feel to it. It has a lot of great organ play on it. It's beautifully arranged. It has a really intriguing blend between Latin music, MPB, jazz, psychedelic and soul. Verocai, self-titled album released in 1972 over Continental. Arthur Verocai arranged, produced and directed this album all by himself. This is the reissue of Mr. Bongo made last year. They made a recent one for Record Store Day again, which comes with a 16-page booklet. This one was mastered from the original Continental master tapes in 2012 over the supervision of Arthur Verocai himself, and it sounds absolutely amazing. I experienced that this sounds so much better than the Love and Hate reissue which was made some years ago. And so if you're really interested in this album, go grab the Mr. Bongo reissue, because it sounds just perfect. And this is absolutely a masterpiece. It's just 29 minutes long, but it's amazing from start to finish. It has been sampled so many times by Apollo Brown and MF Doom, Little Brother and so many other people.
Deitado na paisagem, na folhagem um dolor, pés de uma manhã, passeando pela lua. O vento no seu rosto sopra leve, tira o sol. Vazio meu quarto, toda minha vida eu vi passar.
And the last one is the one which I have shown before with needle drops. And that's Marcos Valle, a self-titled album from 1970, released over Odeon. Here he's photographed in the bedroom of his sister. This is the 2012 Light in the Attic reissue. This record has a really beautiful, sunny, happy vibe to it, but still some criticism of the government and the lyrics, which is really interesting and has a great contrast to it. It's just a beautiful display of the MPB music and has some kind of psychedelic experimental vibes to it, especially in the Suite Imaginaria, which is a beautiful three-piece instrumental.
Mas é tido como tipo que não faz mal não, que só beija a mão. I'm going Côrtes for good law. Is that law? Oh, is that law? I'm going Côrtes for good law. Is that law? Is that law? It's my name. Mas o que será? E nós dois, sós, sempre sós, nós dois.
So that's that's it for today. If you're interested in more information about the records, I will link the article in the description box below, and just let me know in the comments what you think about the albums and about this kind of format, and I hope you enjoyed. So have a great day and see you soon. Bye!